craving. Oh, we should go to White Castle
Ross
after
isn't
this.
Crave case.
Ross isn't flipping his lid about an Ava reference. Weird.
Why would I pop off about Ava at the time?
Because
I
they
hate
just made
Ava.
an Ava reference.
Was that the end of Craving?
They just said all's right with the world.
Oh, I hate Ava, so I don't think about Ava.
You don't have to think about it. They're the ones making the reference.
That's fine. I still hate Ava.
Now you have to
They
think
made
about it.
multiple
They're making
Ava
a reference.
references in this game.
Ava.
Yeah. I'm also a criminal, so I get it.
Me. I was here the whole time. I did it.
You thought it was
Mommy,
but it
I
was
think
me,
I
the
understand.
computer.
Uru Somazuki, Terror, was killed by you, Mame. And Tokiko wasn't killed. She set herself up on the slicer and took her own life.
Which is a little weird.
That feels like a thing that crazy person would do, though. But I'm still not clear on some things. Will you talk to us? Knowing
Fuck
that you're
no.
going to jail forever?
I mean, she killed a serial killer. It might be considered.
Oh, hang on.
Hey,
Now-
now's a good time for Tamagotchi.
Now's a good time.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's Mama.
It did, yeah, it turned into Mama. Where'd it go to drink?
Pongi Ginza, Shimbashi, and Nichome. Definitely Nichome.
Definitely need Shome, okay. I'll go too. We might see each other in the bathroom sometime. Okay, back to sleep. Now back to the serious stuff here. Okay.
Nichome is the gay district.
That tracks, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
That's fine.
Speaking of which, hi Peter. Amame's brainwaves are normal. There's
Not
nothing wrong with her.
Oh, they are normal. Oh, pewter, huh?
Date. Hey.
Hey, what's up? Don't talk to me, dumbass. Talk to a mame. God, so stupid.
Bibby. Don't worry about me. Talk to her.
Talk to
Take a
boss.
hint already, Ross.
Let's see. I know Amame is your friend. I understand that it's hard to interrogate her, and you're trying to not do that and make the game go longer. But it's an important part of your job, so get to work or I'll break out the whip.
Get to work or you're fired.
Okay. Why did you meet Uru? 5 days ago, on February 10th, I had a call from Uru telling me he wanted to meet me at Horodori Institute.
Okay.
He called himself Terror. Fucking theater kid. 6 years ago, I met Terror at Studio Divida, so I knew it was him. Terror was the one who killed your father, Yonaharu Enda. So you met him with the intention of killing him.
That explains why you didn't talk to the police.
That's true. Although a lot of people don't talk to the police, it's really fucking annoying to be detectives to these people.
Amame should be lawyering up right now. She's just spilling the
Or like all
beans.
these motherfuckers
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, like, I don't know about how this works. I don't know if dream detectiving is enough evidence to convict you or not. I don't know what the rules are on that.
Dream detective, that's all the evidence you need, baby.
That's fair. I don't know. I don't know what got into me. Murder. I knew I hated him, but I don't think I wanted to kill him. I wanted to hear what he
Second-degree
had to
murder.
say. It's a good way to talk yourselves out of it with the cops, yeah. I think he wanted to brag about his plan. He had a smug
Smug
look
bitch.
on his face like
Yeah.
a theater kid when he was explaining it to me. The Nirvana Initiative. But why you, Mame?
Seriously, why her?
Mizuki, do you remember Uru's diary?
February 13th. I met the person of my destiny.
On that day, the west door of Studio Divida, Uru cornered a mame. They were face to face, close enough to touch.
And then they fell in love.
It is possible that Uru fixated on a mame.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
when
just
has she
gonna-
when has she ever had experiencing luring sad men?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking jump in here with some brain telepathy.
Yeah.
You know, I just kind of occasionally need to do that.
Why
forget,
was
kinda
why
like
was
Date's
Uru
here.
left half at the stadium? I carried it.
With a robot.
I borrowed the robot Shoma made, the one with one wheel. Tokiko ordered me to do it,
Bitch.
and that's why I sent you the message on Nile, Mizuki,
Hey, listen.
because Tokiko told me to.
From a burner phone? Oh,
I sent the
yeah,
message
burner
from the phone she gave me. What about Uru's right half on the ritual platform at the cathedral? I didn't move the body. That was Tokiko. I don't know why she did that. I'm guessing she wanted to hide the right half of the body for some reason. What does all this mean?
Tokiko forced Mame to send the message so it would be Mizuki who found Uru's left half. And for an unknown reason, she hid the right half.
I don't get it.
It is her kid, right?
Yeah, I don't know. She's weird. I'm just chalking it up as her being weird. Why
Or
did
no, her
Tokiko
kid was
commit?
Jin, but she like made friends with Uru,
She
right?
did, yeah, because she taught him all the teachings. He came up with the plan for the Nirvana initiative, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm on board. Let's fuck shit up." Why did Tokiko commit suicide? I don't know. She didn't tell me. She was fucking weird. On February 10th, I knocked out Uru and put him onto the slicing machine. After the machine stopped, I sensed someone behind me. Tokiko was standing there.
Oh, that's why she wanted to commit suicide and what she saw? She needs to, because Uru died?
I don't know if that's
see.
why. I think she just knows that this happened. But
I saw everything. Shall we make a deal? I will give you some
No
commands.
deal, Howie.
And you will follow them. If you don't do
show
as I
me
say,
briefcase 23, Howie.
I'm sure you know where this is going.
$20.
That's fine. You want to get rid of $20. You want to.
That's
You want the
true, yeah, you
lower
wanna get
numbers.
rid of the
If
higher
it's $1
ones.
million, you fucked up. Yeah. Her first order was to move the right half of the body. Tokiko's body. It was on the night of the 12th that I moved her. I went to the basement of Horodori Institute and found Tokiko's body there, just like she told me. She specified that I moved the body to the president's office just to fuck with Ryuki. And about how to get inside the room. She gave me the master key to the staircase as well, and how to use the hidden elevator up to the office. Oh, so that is who Ryuki saw, that blue figure we were chasing. It was a Mame. Why did you follow her orders even if she was dead? Well,
I've documented what you did and gave it to one of my most trusted subordinates.
fucking pewter.
If you stray from my commands even slightly, that evidence will be sent to the police. I see, and now we have it. Get fucked.
About Tokiko's left half. She didn't give me any orders about the left half. So I just left it on the slicer because, why not? I was just curious, though, so I did take a look. About. I committed a crime. A crime that I can never take back.
And I'd do it again.
I can't reflect, repent,
I mean,
or
you can reflect
apologize.
And
Nothing will
apologize.
fix what I did.
I was saying, there's always room for reflection.
Well, yeah, you spend that time in a jail cell, yeah. No matter what my reasons were, I killed a human being.
Got him good.
But
Sliced him up.
I couldn't forgive him for what he did. The man who killed my father. All for some plan? What's that about anyway? Some stupid plan? That's why my father had to die?
She got him.
Mame, I understand how you feel. But think about how Shoma and Genny are going to take this.
High fives all around.
I know that. I know that they trusted me. I know that I betrayed them.
I don't think you really betrayed
Thinking
them.
about them hurts so much. Well, I mean, they believed her no matter what, and now, Yeah. I mean, Gen and her can have conjugal visits in jail, and Shoma can too, because beta orbiter males. But anyway, yeah. My chest feels like it's gonna explode. The guilt! And Kamiji too. I'm sure he didn't want you to avenge his death.
I don't know about that. I bet he
Well, yeah. Would Kamiji jump for the chicken or
Yeah.
the beef?
did. Kick her while she's
Beef.
down.
Kamiji would jump for the beef. That makes sense. That tracks a lot of his logic, yeah. We determined that Kaname Date would definitely jump for the beef. Yeah. I'm sorry. Everyone, I'm so sorry.
But I'd do it again, bitch.
And we play this video evidence at her trial, and she goes away for 40 years. After she regained her composure, we asked Mame about the Nirvana initiative, because, there's a deadline and everything, and we've got to,
Deadlines.
stop missiles from, making the world crazy. But she told me what we saw in the Somnia was the full extent of what she saw, so we have no idea. Well, fuck it. Who cares? That's the end of the game, I guess.
Hooray!
She had no more information to add. It's almost 11, not much time left. We need to find where the plan is going to take place.
Damn it.
Every time you think it's safe, I can play Pokemon Go. No, it's not.
Oh, I should play Pokemon Go. That's a good point, Ross.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Ross had a good point. So what do we do?
We need to stay calm.
We didn't get the information
Keep
we need.
a level head
we
and
didn't-
think.
We didn't get the information we need to stop terrorists at all.
Can I ask a stupid question? Remember
This
how
was all pointless as fuck. We didn't learn anything important.
Remember how Ryuki is somehow immune to this? Maybe we could make a antivirus or antidote or something.
Yeah, out of his dumb
Yeah.
face.
Also, why the fuck did terrorists slice people in half?
Why does that even matter at this point?
Just think about it. Why?
Because he believed that the culter was the cult. This would cause
Be-
bugs in the system.
Because the slicer was in the basement. Yeah, but that's not the reason.
There are plenty of other ways to kill.
That's true. Bullets, cyanide pills. Yeah.
Hitting someone in the head with a
Yep.
wrench.
Uru despised Jin and Chikara because they took his organs. So he wanted to kill them in the cruelest way he could think of.
Sure.
But why kill Komiji in the same way?
Because he was used to it.
Because he
Funsies?
took something important from Uru.
His dignity with that shitty comedy.
6 years ago, that's what it is. You solved it. On February 11th, Komiji took the corpse from the rooftop amusement park in his suitcase.
He would. Right. Jin's left half.
And that must have angered him. Maybe, but that amount of anger would be nothing compared to what he felt for Jin and Chikara.
I recall something Tokiko said. What you call the HB case is but a small part of the plan.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The three of them were sliced in half as part of the plan. There must be some kind of meaning behind the bodies being cut in half and left in specific places. That is true. There is
Aren't they
that.
just trying to cause bugs in the system?
I thought that's
Wasn't that,
all.
like, the
I
whole
thought that's
deal?
all it simply was, but maybe there is more to it than that.
Let's see. The right half of Jin Furue's body was the one that fell from the ceiling and divided, right?
His left half was found at Misatan Rooftop Amusement Park, like we said earlier. Chikara Horidori's right half was found in Sekaba High's classroom. And his left half was found at Yoyagi Park, Leon's home.
Andes Komeji's right half was found at the studio divided just like Jin's.
And his left half was also the same as Jin's, on the stage at the rooftop amusement park. I wonder why this matters, because I don't understand. Why put Komiji's body in the same place? The location must have been important somehow.
Jin Furue's body was disturbed and removed from the scene by Yoneharu Enda, aka Andes Komeji. There must be some kind of significance to replacing the body at the to replace the body at the same location, this time using Komeji's. I don't follow. What does it mean?
I don't know either.
Chakras are points. Of course, you fools.
Oh, naturally. It's so obvious
By
now.
definition, a point cannot be reduced further. That's math. It cannot be severed from itself. So the chakras will remain tethered between the left and right sides of the body.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like a string.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh. The intersection
Your
between
toys.
the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
Well, that would mean the Nirvana initiative is happening at...
So it's trying to imply that there's some kind of weird
Oh.
connection. Great.
This map will assist us. Use this to infer where the plan will take place. When you figure out the location, close the map and tell everyone.
Oh, okay. So we're just using it to figure out the location. We're not actually going anywhere.
Okay, so
I would
let's work
freaking hope so.
let's work through this logically here.
I assume they're trying to say that it's going to happen. Was there a different body that was doubled up somewhere?
So 2 bodies were found at Studio Divida. 2 bodies were found at Misatan Rooftop.
But none of the others doubled up, right?
None of the others doubled up.
So the 2 new ones weren't part of the initiative anyways. So what happened with the third body from the past?
Third body from the past is Komiji. His body parts were found in the same as Jin Fury's.
What's the second body from the past?
Chikara. Chikara's was at Yoyagi Park and the classroom.
Nobody else showed up at Yoyagi Park, right?
Nobody else showed up at Yoyagi Park.
Or at the classroom.
Correct.
Okay. So what they're trying to say about the points is that the points are still going to line up because mathematically they have to exist somewhere.
Wait, hang on. So let's look at this. Studio Divida is here, and then Misatan is here.
That's an island.
Oh, sorry. Misatan is here, and
So Misatan is going to have. So basically, they're saying that
it's here. Got it.
The stadium.
Wait, hang on. Maybe it's not the stadium. Where
They're
all the
saying-
bodies are left here.
They're
So
saying that 2.
this is like the poneglyphs. This
They're
is
saying that
telling us
the
where to
murders
go
opened
here.
up 2 tears in space-time.
Or
effectively.
alternatively, what if there's only one possible point because they all point to something? So
I mean,
this
I guess
is the,
they could
so
all
this
be
is the
pointing
stadium.
to something.
I wish there was a better way to do this.
So maybe
This is
you're
Studio
saying that the
Divida.
physicality, like the physical layout of the map.
That's what I'm thinking. Because why else would they show us the map?
Yeah,
The
I don't know.
stadium, and then Yoyagi Park.
Because the stadium would potentially the other 2 points we just mentioned with Chikara, those are all possible points where tears in space-time could happen.
I'm gonna pick one at random.
The
Oh.
Institute? You're gonna just give them the Institute?
Oh, hang on.
Wait, what?
They each have different ones.
I mean, realistically, we can just start slamming the. Is it not letting us check them? It's just. Oh.
Hmm?
what?
Oh, that's
okay,
how we.
So you
okay, so
are
that's
supposed to.
so that is so it is a map question.
So
yes.
put an X or put a check mark at each
Studio
murder point.
Divida Stadium.
Yeah.
Misatan Department Store.
Sekiba High.
Nai Japan Branch. Sekaba High.
There was one left. You already got the.
Yoyagi Park.
And did you already get the cathedral? Or no, that was Tokiko's body. Well, Tokiko intentionally set up where her body was going to be set
At
up.
the Horodori Institute of Genetics.
So she set one at Horodori.
What
and
is there
one
from this
at-
I'm supposed to gather? I don't understand.
Is there the NICE AQ? Is the NICE headquarters on here? Yeah, Japan branch. One there.
Yeah, I checked it already.
Okay.
Yeah. Mike, chime in if you have an answer to this.
Yeah,
too.
what do
I
you-
am. I'm trying to. As I'm trying to gather my own
So
answer.
we're basically.
I'm just gonna start asking things at random, and we'll figure it out from
yeah,
there.
might as well.
Why would it be? Oh, it's a stadium. I don't know
Oh,
why
it is
it's
the
a stadium.
Sure.
Okay, tell us why it is.
I'll tell you why it's the stadium. It's because we got that one there and this one here. Yoyagi Park was on it. Why was Yoyagi Park?
Intersect.
Okay,
Why
so,
the fuck was Yoyagi Park? So this was the death.
So it's the death of Chikara. It's the death of both the Chikara's parts, and it's the death
Of
of
Komeiji.
both of Jin's parts.
Or both of Jin's parts.
So Tokiko's and
And
Tokiko was
Komeiji.
not part of the equation. That's what threw us off there.
Oh, so it was just like that, and then they make an X.
Yeah. Well, so I was
That
correct.
makes
It's just
sense.
I
They
threw
shouldn't have
Tokiko
done-
in there, and then it made no sense.
Yeah, shouldn't have done the future ones. But
Yeah.
Tokiko intentionally placed her body though, so like it.
That's what
Oh,
I
fine.
thought too. Yeah. So it didn't make any sense. It was. Yeah. Okay.
No, you're dumb. That makes sense.
We have our answer. We arrived at it by clicking things randomly. Right. The rocket carrying TC Page.
It will be launched from.
That's right. The stadium. If only there weren't
Yeah.
soccer games that were played there regularly and people could have found them. Too bad.
Hey, have
Soccer
you seen
super
Blue Lock? Their soccer scene is thriving.
We have talked about Blue Lock playing this too.
Well, and then the NFL trashing on it. The
Hey,
NFL
I'm
Hey,
Kaname
look whose
I'm
car
gonna
is
park
right
my
on the stadium here,
fucking
yeah.
Dodge Challenger right in the middle of
Whoa!
the goddamn.
Oh.
That's a lot of bros. That's the Toradori people. That's the random paid
Is this
assassins.
about to be
That's everyone whose asses we've kicked this
a,
game.
turn into
Hey.
a Dynasty Warriors game.
I'm gonna go get in my car and just run them all over.
Seriously.
Why don't we played a game with soccer
Oh
to
yeah,
determine who
this is
saves
a
the
game of
world?
soc- It's like Mega Man Soccer, where
Yeah.
now you're playing soccer for the world.
Hey, luckily, I got a gun.
Well, who's this bitch on here?
oh, a new
Oh.
terror.
Welcome to the Holy Land, the Mecca of all mankind.
Terror.
Uru Somazuki.
This is supposed to be.
Oh, it's just a
okay.
fucking video.
Oh, say, I predicted that this would happen, so
Fucking
I
theater
prepared
kid.
a few videos.
These actions are just the actions of a pathetic theater kid.
You don't have to explain. You're
No, he
watching
does.
one of them.
This is basically the equivalent of him getting a spotlight.
It's just a
Mike.
show. Don't tell. If this version is being used, it probably means again, show but don't tell.
Yeah.
I'm no longer alive. But no matter. This world is a simulation. My real body is somewhere else. This stadium can hold 80,000 Mexicans.
Because
Yes,
it's a soccer
for
stadium.
For the soccer stadium, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have preferred to watch the beginnings of this great project.
How many
project
henchmen
with
do you
everyone
think are
else,
there?
but
Probably about 90 in total.
More than 90.
I'd say
Maybe I'll go.
yeah,
I'll go
120, 130.
I'd say 200.
Oh, 200. yeah.
200. That's a lot of people to render. I don't know if the PS4 can do that.
I don't think they're individual. I don't know. I guess that's not possible at this point.
There was a code in the Nirvana X video that indicated the time and place of this plan. We were never able to crack it, but it probably would have led us here. Sure, okay.
Sure.
The plan was probably to have everyone who cracked the code assembled here. Nirvana, collected, genocide.
I don't think they know what that word means.
That's fair too.
Currently, the stadium is surrounded by riot
That
police.
word, you keep using it.
Barriers have been erected over 500 yards out in every direction. Even the police and National Guard are not permitted in this no-go zone. Only we are. Should help mitigate the spread of TC Purge. Yeah, I guess that's why no one's here, but somehow I got my...
Yeah.
Somehow I got my super sick card in here.
Trivial matter. It's unfortunate that the audience is so thin, but the plan will proceed regardless.
Again, I now hate him
He knows
even
that
more.
even more.
I now hate him even more.
He hates Shoma because Ross was wrong.
No, I just hate him because he's a bitch who added nothing to this plot.
Once the rocket explodes in the atmosphere, TC Purge will spread for miles. How many people live in that area, do you think? Tens of thousands will contract the virus.
Whose virus? I'll show you.
Mankind is about to experience a turning point in history. The Nirvana Initiative.
Turn point in these nuts.
When complete, every single person in the world will reach Moxa. And it all starts here at this humble Chicago Fire Stadium. Eventually, our
People love the
descendants-
Chicago Fire. Don't
Nobody
they
would
play
ever
at
go to
Soldier
the
Field?
Chicago Fire Stadium.
Yeah,
Also,
don't they
it is
just
Soldier
play at Soldier Field?
Yeah, it is.
I
too.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, they'll only come if Macy's in town.
Eventually, our descendants will see this place as a holy site.
Oh,
the
you mean Messi?
Mecca, where
Yeah.
mankind was emancipated.
That's what I said. Yeah,
Where's Stephen A?
I know soccer. Hey, how much longer are we going to play this game?
Oh, God, for real. I mean, I love this game. Yeah, we need to do something about the rocket.
But
Yeah, we need to do something about a rocket. You know what I'm saying?
all
About
these
a
bros
rocket.
are here.
You know, rocket.
Well, there's the rocket, I think.
Team rocket.
Where is it?
I attempted to scan the area with X-ray, but I did not find anything.
I guess we'll have to look harder.
Yeah,
The rocket has to be around here somewhere.
yeah. Hey, should we get them to help? They seem like they could use something to do.
I don't think they're just gonna let us search through here, although they've been letting us be lectured.
Yeah,
by
they
Terror
were
for a
fucking
while.
certainly just hanging around.
But what time is it now?
11:20 a.m.
40 minutes till noon.
You might as well just kill them all, right?
Yeah.
You can fight it all you like. This is not a battle you will win.
Unless
Pull out a gun.
Yeah.